With updates on stars returning and more, this is Pro Wrestling Central. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Mentioning an upcoming role for Roman Reigns, Ringside News wrote that Roman Reigns isn't just in talks for the Street Fighter live-action film. He's now being linked to one of the franchise's most iconic and dangerous characters. According to Fightful Select, the WWE megastar is being eyed to play Akuma, the demonic powerhouse known for his terrifying strength, glowing red hair, and supernatural fighting style. While negotiations for Reigns to join the cast are still in the early stages, sources in the film and gaming industries confirmed that Akuma is the role being discussed. The potential casting adds a whole new layer to Reigns' Hollywood trajectory, best known to mainstream audiences for playing Mateo in Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw and appearing in The Wrong Missy. Reigns' real name, Wyatt Joseph Wyatt, has never taken on a character quite like this. If the deal goes through, he would be portraying one of Capcom's darkest and most violent creations. Akuma, introduced in Super Street Fighter II Turbo, is a fearsome villain who embraces a ruthless martial arts code and unleashes hellish energy attacks like the Raging Demon. He's far from a typical action hero, and casting Reigns would definitely be a bold choice. The film, which is being directed by Kitao Sakurai, Bad Trip, is still keeping most of its plot under wraps, but with names like Jason Momoa, Andrew Koji, and Noah Centineo also attached to the project, the Street Fighter reboot is shaping up to be a major event. Calling out Zelina Vega, who defeated her for the women's US title, Chelsea Green said this on X.
141,500 minutes. That's how long it's been since my last confessional. Can you believe it? That's disgusting. But I was busy doing presidential things. My term was outstanding. And now we are back, baby. We are so back. It's Chelsea. It was rigged. A sham. Title match fraud. Fake news! I should be the true United States champion forever. Doesn't matter what they say. Their lips should be sealed.
Honestly.
That's how you get in Chelsea's good books. She likes me.
I'm not looking to do that right now.
Speaking of people who should keep their yaps shut, Joe Tessa, whatever the heck it is. What even is a tessator? Sounds like a ugly, nasty Italian pasta. Ooh, she is tan, she is beautiful, she is sparkly, but guess what? Even 11 out of 10s sometimes have off days. My crazy campaign trail stint just made me lose my adorable focus, momentarily, of course.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Zelina, you ugly little gnat, how dare you disrupt my peace? Are you, get off! Are you hot? Or are you just 5 foot nothing and mean? Why don't you go cosplay as some nasty little anime Pikachu? Like, what kind of grown-up collects action figures and is from New York? The time has come to serve my second term. Pledge your allegiance. I pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green for who she... Just gotta bring that... Happy Confessional 10.
Going over plans for SmackDown, which is currently 3 hours in length, Ringside News wrote that WWE fans hoping for a shorter SmackDown might be out of luck, at least for now. New information suggests that Friday Night SmackDown could remain a 3-hour show into the first part of June 2025, despite earlier reports that WWE planned to revert back to the 2-hour format by June 6th. According to PWInsider.com, internal listings at the USA Network still have SmackDown locked in for the extended run on time during those early June weeks. While it's possible the listings are outdated, the detail has raised fresh questions about whether WWE and USA are reconsidering the timeline. The third hour was added earlier this year when SmackDown moved back to USA Network, with the original plan being to test the longer format temporarily. But internally, that plan hasn't exactly been a hit. As previously reported, several people within WWE's production and creative teams feel the 3-hour format has led to weaker pacing, filler content, and creative fatigue. Instead of giving more time to rising talent, the extra hour has been bogged down with segments that lack urgency, drawing comparisons to Raw, which has faced similar criticism ever since expanding to 3 hours in 2012. Whether the extension sticks long-term or WWE pulls the plug after WrestleMania season wraps remains to be seen. For now, the blue brand looks like it's stuck in extra innings. Responding to those online that feel NXT Women's Champion Stephanie VAQUER needs to learn English, Dave LaGreca and AEW star Thunder Rosa said this on Busted Open Radio, with Dave saying, "So if I'm a major company right now and you're worried about a language barrier with your audience, I think that's a bunch of horseshit. If you're emotionally invested in that character, you talk about breaking barriers, you can break barriers with somebody that you're absolutely committed, dedicated to, and love. I think Stephanie VAQUER is somebody that has grabbed me emotionally to the point where that language barrier doesn't really mean a lot. I hear a lot about, well, she still doesn't have a good grasp of the English language, or if she wants a major push and to be on the main roster, she's going to have to grasp the English language. I say that's a bunch of sh. I think that's a bunch of sh." Thunder Rosa added, "Anybody who said that, F you. F you, you piece of garbage, because it doesn't matter about language barriers. It's global. Get out of your shell of these 4 walls that you live in. I'm tired of reading this on social media. I'm tired of reading this racist from people. Go F yourself." Just imagine this. You read that. I have to live through it all the time. I live through it all the time. When they told me to go back to my country, when they told me to shut the F up, that I can't speak English, when they told me that I am unfit to cut promos on TV, all the time, and I read that all the time. It just it sucks your life away. Whoever is a writer, whoever is helping her talk and do these promos is brilliant. Not everybody gets that opportunity, because I remember when they were writing promos for me in Lucha Underground, my English was not as good as it is now. That was 10 years ago. I'd ask them to change the words because I couldn't pronounce them, and there was nobody there to teach me how to do it, so you have to find a way to do it yourself. There's so many people like me who have the same issues because we can't pronounce certain things. It's a struggle. It's not only we have to learn the style of wrestling, especially on TV, and on top of that we have to learn how to speak and say certain things a certain way. Then we mispronounce things and people make fun of us all the time. It's hard. It's so hard. And it's just the fact that we cannot be reading all that all the time, because if you do, you get disheartened and you're like, what the F do I need to do now to better myself? It is very difficult. Very difficult. It is true. For people that are not from here, and I want all the listeners to understand this, and all my haters too on Twitter that always say, "Oh, I don't listen to Busted Open on Wednesdays because I hate Thunder Rosa." Guess what? I work my ass off, and the people that are in the same shoes that I'm in, we work our asses off to learn English and to be able to transcend and translate on TV, so you can understand our struggle, so you can understand what we went through, so you can understand what we continue to go through every single day, because we are not from here, because some people do not want to accept that we are here and we are going to stay. We work triple as hard as anyone else, because if we don't get an opportunity. When it comes to the Wyatt 6 group returning to WWE programming, as they've been absent for months, PW Insider reported that no updates on the Wyatt 6 returning to the road as I write this. Despite previously being injured, the group's leader, Bo Dallas, has reportedly been cleared to compete. Now, fans feel the Wyatt 6 will be coming back on SmackDown on the 23rd, which is the late Bray Wyatt's birthday. And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.